Okay, your walls and your land are set. Good job. Let's start on the interior somewhat. Okay. Okay, so we're going to click lower level. All right, and you will see a little bit of an inside area like this. Okay, so we're going to start with the low level first. I'm going to start off by clicking on the wall, and with this thing selected, we're going to click the generic brick, a little bit different than what I usually do, but I think it'll look nice nonetheless. Your top level will say roof, because I'm going to shoot this all the way up to the very top. Okay, line lock. Let me play around for a minute. Finished face, exterior will be sufficient. Okay, so I'm going to click along this wall and draw this out to where it hits this one right here. Okay, and try to go inside of these to the best of your ability. Go slow, and you should be fine. Make sure you stick and you hit the little snap points. Okay, this last one will cause an issue. You may want to press spacebar. Actually, you just press escape. Okay, so I got them all drawn with this back wall. The best way to do this wall is to redo it again, and I'm going to click here, and it should just go right up to it. For some reason, I missed it. Yours may work the first time. Okay, let's look at it again in 3D. That's what you got. Good job. Okay, yes, there is an underneath part. This is where your floor is going to go eventually, so don't stress it. All right, so we got that done. Good job. Okay, let's add the roof. Okay, so you're going to click on roof, and you should see an outline of your walls. It's very shaded because it's not something you're actually working with. Okay, so we are going to click on roof. All right, I'm going to choose the steel truss one just to make it look nice. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. You're going to click, actually we need the overhang first. Okay, no, just click around the outside of your walls like so. Don't click this one right here. You're going to click there and there. Okay, now press escape please. All right, see this trim and extend button? Press it. You're going to click on this pink and this pink one, this one and this one to make sure that this is a square and those lines that were just hanging over there are not there anymore. So please do that first, because otherwise you're going to have a major issue on your hands. Okay. I need to remove the slope on these three items. So here's what you do. These little triangles are called slopes. So I'm going to do a selection. I'm left clicking. I'm holding on these. I'm going to remove my slope. Okay. And then I'm going to press my check mark, which means I'm done. Now you're not done actually. Go to 3D and you see what it looks like. And I made two mistakes. Okay, so let's fix this. I'm going to click my roof. I'm actually going to stick in 3D here. Click Edit Footprint. Here's what you got to do. Remove this slope, so I'm going to click this front line and uncheck the Define Slopes. But then I'm going to click this line here. I'm going to check Define Slopes. Okay. Then you see where it says 9, 12, change that 9 to 1 inch. Not feet, but 1 inch. And then once you press Apply and you press check mark, that's what I want. Okay. So now we have your roof made. Yes, you have a gap here. Let's fix that real quick because that will probably drive you a little bit nuts. We're not done with the roof. Eventually we're going to add some to it, but we're going to do that later on. Okay, so click on the wall. Up at the top says attach top base. Click that. Click your roof. It'll shoot it up to there. So do that on all three sides. So click the wall, attach top base, click your roof, pressing shift and scroll. Look at the back of my house because I have one here too. Click here, attach top base, click your roof. You're done. Yes, you look at the bottom, you'll see your building. That's fine. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Next, we're going to add some floors to this. So we're moving pretty quick here. So lower level. Pause often if I lose you. Okay. Floors. Click floor. You have some options here. The book that I'm reading just wants us to use a generic floor, but I think that's kind of lame. So I'm going to choose a wood floor. Why? Because I can. Okay. We are going to choose this Pick Walls button right here, which is already selected. And here's what you're going to do. Click inside your walls like so, all the way around. Click. Okay, I have an issue. These are overlapping. Choose trim and extend in order to fix this. Yours may do this, yours may not. I don't know. So this one's easy because you're just going to use this entire area. Press your green check mark. When you get this, press yes please. And press OK. That's fine. Alright. If you look at it in 3D, you won't see anything because you can't see your floors yet. So let's go back to our low level. Okay. When you see these little lines like this, that means you got a floor in. So job well done. Okay, let's go up to the entry level now because this one's going to be a little bit different. Actually, I lie. It's going to be really, really, really different. Okay, in the entry level, please make sure you're here. Click on floor. Okay, change this. We're just going to go to, okay, we're going to do this lightweight concrete metal deck. It'll look cool, trust me. If not, then we'll change it later on. Okay, we're going to have to go lines in this one because we're going to have to use measurements. Okay, so please follow me step by step. We're going to start in this top right-hand corner right here. You're going to move your mouse to the right. You're going to type 36. It's a 36-foot floor. Okay, so do that first. Do not click on these. You want to type in measurements, please. Go down 6 feet, space 6. It should lead you where you're inside this hallway right here. Okay. You're going to go to the right, 25 now. Okay. You're going to go down 4 feet. Actually, no. Let's go 410, or sorry, 310. Because that will hit me right here, which is where I want to be at. Okay. We're just going to round this out now. So click on this edge here, go to the top. You should be set. Press check mark, and there we go. Okay. So now we have a second floor deck. So if I look at it now in 3D, you're going to see this little floor protruding. Eventually these will be glass. We're going to change those here in a little bit, and then you should be good to go. Okay? We're going to go to some interior walls now. So click on, okay, so we're going to draw some walls. I'm going to teach you guys how to do more like measurement and stuff, so it's more of an accurate and not guesstimating. So we're going to start in the lower level, please. And no. We're going to start in the entry level. So please click on the entry level. Sorry, I keep flipping on that one. Okay. Here's how we're going to do this. Click on walls. And I would like you please to select the 4 7/8 partition. What this is this is a piece of 2x4 lumber with 5/8 of an inch on each side. So we're going to guesstimate this first, and then we're going to get it right later. So I'm going to dump a wall right here, okay? And then I'm going to dump another wall a little bit halfway up here, and then dump another wall about right here. Like I said, I'm guesstimating this, so draw it out, and then I'll use the measurements to make it right here in a minute. So I can click on the walls and drag them up to make my life easier. This is a, I'm going to make this into a closet right here. So wall, right there. Okay. In order to make this easier, I need to turn my floor off because it's driving me nuts. So over here on the left-hand side is something called Visibility and Graphics. Click it, please. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to turn my floors off. So uncheck floors, press OK, and this will turn those off because when you dimension, it's going to drive you nuts. Okay? All right. So let's do some dimensioning. Let me show you how this works. So if I click on my dimension tool right here, I click, and I want to change this to wall faces. Sorry. I click inside to inside, and then I dump it. Inside, inside, dump it. It's like a real room. If you're going to measure it out, you're going to measure from one side of the wall right to the next. So I'm going to put a bunch of measurements all over this thing in order to know how big things are. Like this. So these are the ones I want to worry about the most because I need a lot of space here. Okay, I'm not going to worry about these as much yet. All right, so let's click this wall here. Let's make this about 16 feet. So this is going to be one of our bedrooms. Okay. I'm going to make this one now. Let's make this 14 feet. Okay. The typical size of a hallway should be about 3 feet. So I'll click here. Let's go 3 space 2. And this is fine for here. So whatever's left over here, just leave it. Okay. As for this over here, this is going to be our bathroom. I need more space. So I'm going to click on this side right here. Now what happens is when you click on something, you're going to get what's called a temporary measurement. Ignore it. But I'm going to change this to 8 feet right here. So I have more space. Okay. Just erase this wall. It's just going to be in our way. Okay. So we have our wall set up. So hopefully you guys got that. We got plenty of space now for a bathroom. The next thing I need to do is I need to put an archway right here. This looks really nice. Okay, it's a little bit different, so just bear with me. Click on the component button. Okay, it's prompting me to save. Always save when it does this. Please call this your last name and then beach house. Okay, good, it's saved. All right, so we're going to click on the component button. Okay, this will load different components. We're going to, if it didn't prompt you to go here, just click this modify place component. Click load family. Okay, we're going to go down to the opening tab, and we're going to go this nice elliptical archway, so it'll be really cool looking. Okay, should be a 36 inch by 84. Dump that right there. You're set. Okay, if you want to kind of mess with it a little bit, you can use the arrows, move it up and down. I would advise just leaving it right here in the middle. Okay, so we got that in there. While we're here, we might as well do a quick door. So we're going to click on doors. We're going to just use your basic single flush. We're going to go 30 by 84. I'm going to put one right here and right here. Okay, and then I'll put a different one there in a minute. Okay, the doors are facing the wrong direction. If you click the door, you flip the arrows, you can reverse how they sit. So let's do this, and we should be good to go for now. Make sure your dimensions are in there. That part I will grade. Okay, so please make sure you have in your measurements. Okay, I'm going to stop here. I'll do the next floor next time. If you have any questions, please ask. Bye.